Guys, PCA, Pete Crow-Armstrong becomes the first Cub ever with back-to-back 30-30 seasons. PCA becomes the first Cub to reach this history. In last night's game, PCA had a 4-hit game with 3 RBIs and 2 home runs. And one of those home runs, the walk-off home run, made PCA become the first ever Cub with another 30-30 season. Guys, let's get into it. If you think PCA deserves an NL MVP, make sure you smash and hit that like button. And also, here is what manager Craig Counsell had to say about PCA's incredible performance yesterday. It's a lot of fun to watch, and it's been incredible to watch. I don't think Pete was too happy about his performance this weekend, talking about the Cardinals series this past weekend, and you know it. But to do what he did tonight on the heels of that is just incredible. This might be his best game in the big leagues. And let's get into what PCA has been doing so far this season. Pound for pound, if you ask me, the MVP of the NL. His at-bats, 480, 135 hits, 281 batting average currently, 30 home runs, has an on-base percentage of 379 and an ops percentage of 929. And guys, if you are still here with me, make sure you share and subscribe. We are on the road to 1.4K followers. All we need left is 52 more followers in order to reach that goal. So make sure you share and subscribe to all your friends and family. Guys, no debate, PCA is the MVP. PCA is Chicago. PCA is MVP, and it's not even close. And I'll get into one of the reasons why it is not close. This is no diss to Shohei Ohtani, who is such a phenomenal player. This is no diss to him at all. But PCA is tied, right? He is tied for the MLB lead with 8 go-ahead game-tying hits in the seventh inning or later. That is just a clutch factor that you're not getting out of any other player this season in the MLB. And also as well, since May 30th, PCA has a 319 batting average, 84 hits, 22 home runs, 51 RBIs, and 56 runs scored. He has been absolutely amazing. Since the last series from the Cubs, when the Cubs did play the White Sox, PCA has been absolutely just incredible. He's been very, very good. Fangraphs has his WAR currently right now at an 8.2. This is uncharted territory for a lot of MLB players. There's only been the likes of like Aaron Judge, Sammy Sosa, and a whole bunch of other players to mention that has achieved such a high WAR in a season. And then also as well, PCA joins Bobby Witt and Julio Rodriguez to have consecutive 30-30 seasons before turning 25. PCA is 24 years of age, and this guy is absolutely incredible. He is absolutely the best player in Chicago. He is the best player in the National League. Honestly, PCA is Chicago. PCA is MVP. PCA has already becoming a Chicago legend and has been a Cub for only about 5 years. He is up there with the likes of Sammy Sosa, with the likes of Ryan Sandberg, with the likes of so many great players. Ron Santo. I mean, the list goes on and on. This dude is going to go down as one of the greatest Cubs to ever play the game. He just gives me that feel of, Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, when they were a Cub, and how much they embraced being a Cub and how much being a Cub meant to them. And you see it in PCA. Like every single time he goes out there, he gives, not just Wrigley, even if the fans are watching at home or they are at an away ballpark, he just gives the fans such a show to watch. And like I said yesterday, he did that against the White Sox. 4 for 5, 3 RBIs, and 2 home runs. And it's not even just about his offense, it's about his defense. He is one of the most consistent defensive players in the MLB. His outs above average, I think, is almost at like a 20, which is absolutely insane. This kid is absolutely amazing. And to have another 30-30 season and you're only 24 years old, the sky is the absolute limit for Pete Crow-Armstrong. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate every single one of you guys for liking, sharing, just supporting what we do here at Just Another Year Chicago Cubs. Guys, we need to get another W against the White Sox to prove to those little brothers that we will always be the big brothers. And you see, PCA is absolutely doing that. But before I leave, you guys need to make sure you fly to W and go Cubs go.